popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's Nembhard. There's Nesmith with the 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Here's Lopez. Sinks that one from the post.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Siakam outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Halliburton with the steal. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Nembhard. The crossover, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Lillard. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam outside. Outside Nesmith. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that misses. That would have put him up. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Nesmith passes to Siakam. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. And here's Siakam for 3. No good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Lopez finds Prince. Fires from deep. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Shoots over Lopez. Siakam, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And here is Kuzma. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Indiana leading. Here's Siakam. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
It's Prince on the wing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Indiana leading by 3. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Mathurin's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Siakam. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. And Milwaukee shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Lillard right side to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 5 points.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Here's Siakam. It's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
From deep 3-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Pascal Siakam making. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Green. And here's Porter outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Mathurin against Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Bucks trail by 5. High post Green. No points yet. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Halliburton outside. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. He got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Portis a screen. Green, the pass to Portis. The 3 is up. And there's Green on the assist by Portis. And it's a tie ball game.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Here's McConnell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McConnell's got his first basket.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Clock at 6. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And making it look effortless. Great job by Lopez finishing through the contact.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now here's Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to McConnell. And here's Shepard for three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Beyond the arc. 3-ball from Lillard.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Siakam for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Siakam against Portis. Kuzma with a screen on Siakam. Out to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Here's Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. And Milwaukee has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They get it back. Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lopez. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Siakam outside. Now here's Nembhard. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Siakam. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Milwaukee on D. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And here's Siakam for three. Here's Turner. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Pass to Lopez. And it's all tied up. Lopez has gotten his third basket of the night.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with it. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
For Indiana, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Lillard against Halliburton. 5 on the clock. For the lead. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From the baseline. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Prince. Nails it from 3. Prince has got 5 points.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Turner inside. Covered by Lopez. Turner, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Tipped away. Nesmith with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Nesmith. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. Portis left side. Trent with room to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Trent's got his first points of the night. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target, and we've reached the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's McConnell. The ball's knocked loose. Walker finds Halliburton. Misses the 3. The Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Portis. And Toppin pulls it down.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Now here's Porter. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. That one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Trent. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Matherin. The three-pointer off the mark. Trent left side. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Pass to Green. Matherin with a steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Walker with it. Antetokounmpo covering. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Kuzma for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Prince, the pass to Lillard. And here's Lopez. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Prince. Here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nesmith. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Milwaukee leading by 4. The drive by Lillard. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Goes up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Prince. Sinks it from distance. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Nesmith's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Looking to get it going. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. Sinks the tray.
3 points.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Prince. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard right side. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Siakam, that's good. Milwaukee with the ball. Kuzma, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam from behind the arc. Misses there. So we see the Bucks get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside
and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's White, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Three-pointer, Lillard, and Vucevic pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Giddey, the shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Kuzma passes to Lopez. Now, here's Lillard. Back to Lopez. Kuzma with a screen on Vucevic. Out to Kuzma. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now, here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Giddey. There's Ball with the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Prince outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. White wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Lillard. Lopez outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
They get it back. Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard. Stolen by Ball. And they're moving it up. It's up a 3. White with another miss. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The Bulls leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. An even 3-on-3 break. Giddey kicks the ball. Here's Buzelis, covered by Giannis. Buzelis with the ball. He has 5. Traps in the tray.
And when it comes to the 3-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer, Lillard, Milwaukee. No good that time either. Lillard against Ball. White the pass to Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bulls lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Jones in at the point. Giannis passes to Portis. Over Smith. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Boy, his teammates will feed off that bucket. Good looks there from Portis.
Here's Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Portis. Portis a screen on Giddey. Back to Portis. All sorts of time. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Williams. Trent with the wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. The layup missed. Bulls leading by 17. Here's Giddey. Off target from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Portis. Back to Trent. Outside Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Chicago leading by 17. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career. Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Prince dishes to Lillard. 24 seconds left in the first half. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. And here's White. Here's Buzelis. He's got 8. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's good for 2.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Bulls leading by 13. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And that's 11 points for Buzelis. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 12 in the game.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. From deep, Prince. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, onto the Antetokounmpo. Here's White. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Prince checked in for the Bucks. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Giddey the pass to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Special K as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game. he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lopez kicks to Trent, taken away by Williams. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Trent outside. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bulls also changing it up. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. He gets it in there. Bucks trail by 21. Portis for 3. Sinks the triple. Portis has got 9.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Jones with the screen on Portis. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. There's a good screen for the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Bucks trail by 19. And here's Green outside. Hands it from downtown. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Portis. Looking for Dosunmu, and he gets it there. Jones finds Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Puts up a deep 3. The Bulls with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Giannis against Williams. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Williams with a clean look, and the foul called on Josh Giddey.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Collins checked in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Portis can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 17. And Collins gets double-teamed. 18 feet out. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ball kicks to Smith. Ball against Porter. 1:56 left in the game. Ball dishes to Jones. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. From deep, Trent. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. In the corner, Smith with it. Fires from deep. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kobe White.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. In the corner. Herter with it. They set the screen. Lots of room. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Screen by Giannis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the 2. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
White can't hit. Halliburton with the ball. Siakam for 3. Drops in the 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Lets the 3 fly. Over to the left wing. Giddey passes to Ball. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. White for 3. Buries it from 3.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Siakam outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Siakam again missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Left side Giddey takes the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Siakam with a screen on White. To the wing on the left. Will it go? Siakam missing again.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. This one for 3. And it's Siakam again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. Then last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Outside Nesmith. 1:41 left in the first quarter. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Here's Buzelis. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Buzelis has got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
There's Nesmith with the 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done from deep. Giddey. The Pacers pull it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Halliburton. To get back on track. And he lays it in.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Siakam. three-pointer, Buzelis. Siakam pulls down the board. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Williams with it, now guarded by Bryant. Dosunmu outside. Here's the pick. Fires for three. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell outside. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. Jacks up with 3. Chicago with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Giddey on the wing. Williams a screen on Toppin from deep. Giddey. And Bryant pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's stolen away. Dosunmu for 3. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Here's Indiana. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here's Shepard for 3. He buries it from 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Back to Giddey. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's McConnell. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Now here's Giddey. From downtown. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got 6 points. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Sends it home from three-point land. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell against Ball. From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to drop. Pacers trail by 13. And here's Shepard for 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Bryant, right side. Stolen by Ball. From deep, Giddey. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Giddey. And Bryant pulls it down. Pacers trail by 14. Now here's McConnell. Up top, Bryant. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Giddey with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey missing. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. No good from outside.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Second half getting started, about a minute played. And here's Siakam for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 6.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
To the right side, lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. At one point, they led by 16. White on the wing. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Halliburton outside. Outside Nesmith. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The kick out to Ball. Here's White. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, showing good offensive instincts. White knew that was his shot to take.
Outside Nesmith. For 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
And here's Siakam for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Vucevic with a steal. To the left side wing. There's Ball with a three. Drains the triple. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Chicago. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16. And it's Mathurin missing. For Chicago, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Ball passes to Giddey. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Siakam's got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Halliburton outside. The three. Siakam, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Williams. He's covered by Siakam. From deep. Williams, that's good. 11 points in the game. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Siakam missing again. Outside, Williams. Mathurin with a steal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Jalen Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Giddey in at the 2. And the basket by Dosunmu. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Toppin outside. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Chicago leading by 18. It's stolen by Halliburton. There's the drive. Outside for McConnell. Here's the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
The 3, Smith. And again, no good by Chicago. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Walker for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's Walker on the wing. The 3 ball. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's Collins for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 15. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. The 3. hits a three-pointer.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Collins with it. Outside Giddey. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. Now here's Halliburton. Hounded by Ball. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, deflected by Ball.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Bulls leading by 12. Outside White to win the drought. And it's Giddey missing. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Poke loose. White, the pass to Giddey. From the arc. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Josh Giddey.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. To the middle. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Collins, high post. Walker with a steal. Here's Jackson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Here's Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DeSumo outside. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Jackson for 3. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Clock at 4, and here's Prince outside. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam finds Turner. Siakam looking around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, we talked about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
Lillard the pass to Giannis. And here is Lopez. Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Prince. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Fires for 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Now, Siakam. After the missed 3 from Lopez. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Another shot. No good there. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Turner. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Pacers pull it in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Siakam against Lillard. Siakam inside. Back to Neesmith. Shoots over Kuzma. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. Lopez against Turner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pulls up. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 4. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Lillard misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Prince in the post. Nembhard covering to the wing right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Turner, still without a basket. Siakam outside. Carries it from three-point range.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And a wide-open look for Portis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Siakam. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Bucks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Here's McConnell, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Milwaukee in the lead. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 4. It's Trent on the wing. Outside Portis. The 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Great open look there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age, and the sky is the limit. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Halliburton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 3. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Lopez a screen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Bryant. Lillard misses. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside Bryant. Pass to Shepard. Indiana moving the ball over. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-pointer, Lillard. Toppin pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Mathurin. Shoots the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Nembhard, covered by Lillard. Siakam outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Portis kicks to Prince. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Nails the baby hook. Mathurin's got 11 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Portis, the pass to Lillard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Indiana. He comes away with 11. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Siakam for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Giannis against Halliburton. Lopez outside, and Kuzma has it in the corner. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. 5 on the clock. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
3.
And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Giannis kicks to Prince. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard scanning the floor. Prince in the corner. From deep, Giannis. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Lillard against Halliburton. Giannis' screen on Halliburton. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lopez against Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 9.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Giannis passes to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Siakam outside. Back to Neesmith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
Here's Siakam. Milwaukee with the rebound. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Sinks the three-pointer.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Lillard. Portis' screen on Halliburton. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. Siakam left side. Pass to Nembhard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Taurean Prince. Pass to Shepard. Mathurin against Trent. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 13 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That one goes. Count it. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Free throw good, Mathurin.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Green with a screen on Toppin. They kick it out to Green. Back to Portis. Fires the 3. Walker with the rebound. Pacers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. A shot by McConnell, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game too."
Halliburton outside. the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Green. Lets it go with the three. And it's Mathurin missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's Green on the assist by Trent. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. That shot off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giannis outside. Back to Trent. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside Portis. And it's Trent in the corner. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. The Bucks also with the sub. Prince is checked in. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Nice shot by Portis.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Walker's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Lopez over to help. And stolen by Kuzma. Lillard from outside. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 15. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Turner. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Kuzma outside. That three off the mark. And the Pacers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Lillard against Halliburton. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Lillard missing. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Nesmith can't get it to go. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Halliburton outside. Lillard fires away from way outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
and Anderson and Ali LaForce and the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Kobe White, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
The 3 from Prince. And it's Giddey with a rebound. White on the wing. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Back to Prince. And here is Kuzma. Lillard outside. Here's Kuzma. Lopez, the screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Ball. Right side, White. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3-ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Ali.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Fires for 3. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Buzelis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Ball no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. They get the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma up top. Intercepted. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. He's off on that one. The Bucks trail by 3. Lopez with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Kuzma for 3. The shot misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass the ball. Here's Buzelis. Knocks down the long J.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kuzma for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Left side, Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Brent's can't hit. Chicago shooting 33% in the first quarter. Ball passes to Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. White for 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 9. Lillard with the ball. A deep 3. That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by 5. We've got... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Trey Jones, Patrick Williams out there with Smith, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
3-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Green.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
And so here is Chicago. The 3 is up. On target from range. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Bulls leading by 7. Williams on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter. Over Williams. And again, it's the Bucks missing. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Some room here for Jones. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Dosunmu outside. Giddey with a screen on Green. Dosunmu can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Bucks trail by 7. Trent outside. Portis right side. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Green. Out to Portis. They still need this. They grab their own miss. The steal. It's Giddey on the wing from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Green, the pass to Portis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago leading by 8. Jones, the pass to White. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. The three from Prince. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Portis with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince. And the Bulls shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. White for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kuzma for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. White for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Prince has got 6.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
3-pointer, Buzelis. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to White. Over Kuzma. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Lopez for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Prince. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. This one for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The drive by Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Lillard. It's Prince on the wing. To the left wing. Lillard outside. Here's Kuzma. No good again that time. Bulls leading by 14. From deep 3-point land. White can't hit. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Bulls have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo outside. And here is Kuzma. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Fires in the triple. White's got 17 points.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side White. Outside Giddey. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
There's Ball with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the wing, right side. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Giddey. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Beyond the arc. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's off from 3-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
3-pointer, Buzelis. Can't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Smith, then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Giddey in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent on the wing. The 3. The shot comes out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Giddey missing. Bucks trail by 18. Right side Porter. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. Dosunmu left side. The 3 ball. Hits the trifecta. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Jones from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Dosunmu. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Back to Prince. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Pass to Williams. For three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter finds Portis. Porter against ball. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 21. Outside Jones. Ball outside. From outside the arc. And it's Giddey missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen by Jones. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. The 3 from Prince. Counted from distance. Prince has got 9 points now in the second half.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Smith. Shoots over Portis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Bulls leading by 18. Jones feels it out. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Over Trent. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a huge performance it was for Kobe White.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And the 3 off target. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Prince, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk. Pass to Ball. Porter with the steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Torian Prince. The assist, Kevin Porter Jr.
Smith left side. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A deep 3 from Ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Shot on the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot by Turner, no good. With their offensive firepower, have the Pacers' clock maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giddey, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Siakam for 3. On the wing, Giddey. Nembhard covering. Giddey, no good. The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Nesmith with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Nembhard's shot is good.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
Pass to White. Shoots over Nembhard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Nesmith with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Bounce pass Nembhard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Giddey, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Turner, back to Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Good on the triple. Buzelis has got 5.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And it's Vucevic missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 6-point game. That shot, no good. And Chicago shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Giddey, the open look. The rebound by Turner.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Nembhard. Giddey defending. Here's Nesmith. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. overzealous, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. It's stolen by White. Let's go. Misses off the left iron. And here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. I'll look at the field goal percentage numbers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Bryant. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then there's Shepard, and it's McConnell in at the 1. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls leading by 9. Jones the pass to Giddey. Williams for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And another miss by Chicago. Pacers trail by 9. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dosunmu. For 3. It's not going to go for him. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the 3-ball is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Mathurin, good.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
And Giddey gets it to go. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bryant. To the left wing. Latrey. A shot by McConnell, no good. Chicago leading by 11. Williams passes to Giddey. Bryant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Here's Mathurin. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Bryant passes to Toppin. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Mathurin against Giddey. From downtown, they get it back. Back to Dosunmu. From past the arc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Mathurin passes to McConnell. This one for 3. And no good. Bulls leading by 12. On the wing, Dosunmu. Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. How you like the drip?
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes Atlanta has. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Nesmith. Siakam inside. Vucevic defending. Siakam's shot is off. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the shooting guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50-40-90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Over Buzelis. Siakam misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. And it's 8 points for Buzelis. Turner against Vucevic. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 13. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. Here's the 3. Nesmith can't get it to go. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Halliburton. Count it, good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And a deep 3 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam passes to Turner. 2 points, that one goes.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Ball with it, picked up by Turner. In the corner, it's Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Buzelis has got 8 points here in this quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. With some arc, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Now Nembhard, light covering for 3, Siakam. And he's good on the 3 ball. Siakam's got 7. Chicago leading by 10. Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mathurin for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Turner. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Turner for 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Vucevic missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
White, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow!
Woo.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And stolen by McConnell. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Jones for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Clock at 6. Dosunmu with it. Mathurin picks him up. Pacers trail by 12. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Mathurin against Giddey. Williams passes to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Shots good by Williams. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
A 3-ball. Dosunmu's shot is off. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Mathurin for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Giddey with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Giddey. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Jones. Halliburton, that's good. And it's 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Dosunmu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Josh Giddey.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Now the Bulls with it. On the wing, Williams. The 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jones for 3. Toppin pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Mathurin. McConnell against Jones. McConnell kicks to Walker. 3-pointer. A shot by McConnell, no good. Knocked loose, stolen by Walker. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly show.